Hello, I am generic ass Transformers toy YouTuber with no personality, but really, I'm not. In reality, I am the cool ass Transformers toy YouTuber with a ripped off personality, LinkFrostimus. When the video started, you probably thought you were watching one of your lame ass YouTubers who put in no effort to their videos. But now I'm here to tell you that you need to change your taste, boy, because your goats are washed. Instead, watch my cool videos. They're actually good. But how do I put on a new audience on the talent that is LinkFrostimus? Simple, by making my own low effort video on some highly anticipated figures immediately after they release. Only this time, I'm gonna be the first guy to do a video on them without stealing them. I'm gonna say this each and every time, man. Missing Link has gotta be the smartest thing that Takara has ever thought of. I mean, come on, taking the original G1 bricks and actually turning them into proper toys? That's a clear recipe for success. Chug, masterpiece, none of that shit matters anymore. I will now be indulging in any and all of Missing Link that Takara throws at me so I can recapture my childhood that my dad threw away for money. That being said, Bumblebee and Cliffjumper being the follow-up to Optimus Prime? Not gonna lie, I was a little let down. They have a whole cast of G1 toys that they could have updated next, and they chose these little shitheads? You kidding me? I was honestly hoping for someone like Sunstreak. Whoa! Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. So Bee and Cliff are the newest additions to the Missing Link lineup, and should you get them? Yeah! Let me tell you something. Missing Link is an experience from the moment you get your hands on the box, and these boxes are so perfectly recapturing the personality of the original boxes with this random ass gray box that's actually accurate, and with new commissioned art. Are you seeing what I'm seeing, man? How can you not love this? Props to Takara too for sticking with the Japanese box format for these guys. Did you know that the Takara releases of the original Bumblebee and Cliffjumper were in boxes? Instead of these shitty ass cardboard backing side fucking things that are perhaps the stupidest fucking way to pack figures? Anyways, it's finally time to open them and damn! These guys are tiny. I haven't held these guys in so long, and I forgot how small they are. You can fit them in your pocket, even have them as a snack for later. But the size is part of the charm, because these tiny, cheapified cars, ooh, nice. I love the colors for both of them, and I love how they're essentially the same mold, but sculpted differently to look like two different cars, even though I hate remolds. I'm the world's biggest remold hater. You got Bumblebee, cruising in his iconic shrunken Volkswagen Beetle, and Cliffjumper in his blood red Porsche 924 Carrera GT. Bumblebee's rocking that Volkswagen license, which is cool. It's funny how they got it for this, but not for the Studio Series version, which looks dumb, by the way. But this makes it even more strange that they didn't get the Porsche license with Cliffjumper. I mean, they locked it down with Mirage and Rise of the Beast, so why couldn't they get it here? I don't want it for his sake, though. I want it for Jazz's sake. Takara, give me that Missing Link and Masterpiece Jazz. But yeah, these guys are exactly identical to the original releases. They look great. They feature the static Autobot insignias instead of the rub signs, and they get the detail on the back too. Ooh, I love this. But hold up. These are tiny, well-crafted pieces of art. But for $40 a piece? It's a good thing they got robot modes, otherwise they'd be terrible. Ooh, what a handsome pair of gentlemen. Bee and Cliff look perfect, identical to the original releases. Let's be real here though, there's not a whole lot going on with them design-wise, so it's not all amazing. I mean, come on. These dudes are literally just their cars, but with limbs coming out of them. But again, it's all about that G1 charm, which these guys perfectly captured. Only this time, they can actually what the way? I didn't know that. Their elbows, you can this is the music I wanted. Oh my god, I love Transformers. I love spending money on plastic robots. This changes everything now. Who needs the G1 figures now? This is just a straight up upgrade. Speaking of upgrade, they got weapons, man. Bee with his stinger and Cliff with this shiny ass bazooka. Takara, take my money. Have unrestricted access to my bank account, please. With how wonky their proportions are though, there isn't a whole lot they can do. But come on, the old and busted version, I mean, they're standing there. But the new hotness. Whoa! They can actually move and pose and give out a flare of personality? This is why I love Missing Link. It's the original toys but engineered to be proper toys while keeping the look and the materials. Again, upgrades, people. Look how great they look. Cliff in his Chad head sculpt. So cool that the producers for the cartoon said, hey, let's leave it. And Badass Tron in his badass battle mask. It's so cool. Perhaps the coolest face that any Transformer has had the privilege to have, that the producers for the cartoon said, hey, let's change it and make it lame. Why? Why did they change him to have the dumbest fucking robot baby face possible? I'm gonna be honest, I do not like Bumblebee. His fame is too forced. I don't think he's a good character. He's just a poster child for the franchise. He's lame and he sucks. Now, if he kept the battle mask, then at least I can say, okay, he sucks, but at least he looks cool. Well, no, they took it out. I guess they hate cool robots or something. You wanna know how much aura the mask provides? Check this shit out. By putting it on the shitty Studio Series 86 Bumblebee figure, Hightail Creations has turned this piece of shit into a good figure. I have so much more I want to do and say about these guys, but for now, I'm going to say, please subscribe to my channel and be on the lookout for my real Missing Link and Bumblebee Cliffjumper video. I rarely go out of my way to say, subscribe dudes! But I'm hoping with this video being potentially the first English video of Missing Link, Bee, and Cliff out there, that this gets a lot of traction, and I finally start building up a bigger audience. And if it doesn't, then, well, this is my last hope. and I'll quit YouTube. But closing remarks for these guys. If you're on the fence about them, then I just have one thing to say to you. Missing Link, Bumblebee, and Cliffjumper are all I ever wanted. All I ever needed. And it's here, in my arms. And you know, words are very unnecessary. They can only do harm.